I'm going to try to put this down for posterity anyway, G. We just finished the morning service here at the Prophetic Conference, and I really felt like I was about going to pass out. And actually what the Lord was doing was take me into a vision, and I laid on the front pews or front seats over here, and I don't know how long I was out when I started seeing the southern Gulf portion of the United States of America, down around Florida, Alabama, Louisiana, Mississippi, and Texas, and I seen it looked like a huge, or I don't want to say huge, but a pillar that was sticking up probably somewhere over around Pensacola, that was reaching up, I don't know, probably 10, 20 miles up into the air, but it was spinning like a cyclone or a tornado, and it wasn't anything that was waterbound. It was spinning right on the coast. And in any case, there were others began to shoot up close to it until they all just basically began to combine together as one. So along this Gulf Coast, around the Florida Panhandle, the one that started there grew really big and was real tall, and it worked across through there. And then instead of it spinning circular along with the flow of the ground, it actually started pulling air up this way and become more of I guess a hurricane-like thing, where it was actually pulling water in and bringing up onto the surface, but it was making like a wall too, that was coming up along the whole Gulf Coast, all the way over into Texas, around the Houston area, Galveston, down through that way. But anyways, while I was watching out of it, you could see, and I knew that something was happening with the church in the United States. And what happened, it was kind of funny, almost cartoonish. There was almost like a mud-caked woman had fell out and was trying to run away from the storm, and it was mud-caked. And in any case, out of the storm then flew another one that was a female, but just had a diaper on, and it was very young. But anyway, it was like a shovel came out of the storm and hit the mud-caked one, and it just disintegrated. And the other one was like a baby, and then instantly began to transform. But I have no doubt in my mind that God is going to rebirth the church in the United States of America. It could be that it may be a move at various places across the United States, but I look for a new foundation, not a new denomination. God forbid, we don't need anything like that. But I believe that there's going to be an emerging power, an emerging authority, an emerging force, an emerging presence of the Spirit of God that's going to begin to wake up and move with absolute discipline and guidance and direction across the land. And I think it's going to reshape the church as we know it in the United States of America. It's going to be a good thing, not a bad thing. It's bad for the old religious system and structure, because I don't think they'll survive. They cannot discredit the power and the authority of what God's about to do, and they cannot fake it. They cannot imitate it in any way. So I think they're going to be the one that gets hit with the shovel, and the mud's gonna fly. But I did have no time frame on it whatsoever, had no indication that that was gonna come. It came pretty quickly and all at once. But I'm thinking that there's a good possibility it's already in action, because when the vision started, the winds and the pillar was already moving, pulling dust and dirt and air miles up into the air, into the sky, and then it just continued to grow from there. But it looks like the focus will be primarily around the southern Gulf Coast, midways up through southern Texas, southern Mississippi, Louisiana, maybe a little bit of mid-Alabama and southern Florida, somewhere in that area. But I think it's already, some things have already begun there, but praise God. He knew whatever he wants to do, and I'm just making sure we get that down so that we have it for record. In any case, this is October the 21st, 2017.